Good morning, students, and welcome back to Buddha Guru Upanishad English classes. Today I am here with a new chapter. It is a poem, Fire and Ice, written by Robert Frost from the NCERT textbook, English textbook of class 10th. I have already taught you this poem, and today in this video section I am going to discuss the question answer with you of this chapter. So as we all know, students, that Fire and Ice is a poem written by Robert Frost, and it is a chapter included in your NCERT textbook. And this poem gives us very important message. It tells us two possible ways by which the world would meet to the end. And the poem tells us that we, the human being, are also responsible for it. Because the poet has seen enough of hate, enough of anger, enough of indifference and all that thing, that either we will finish this world fighting among ourselves, or either we will finish this world by being indifferent, by being cold to each other, by not helping each other. Okay? So now let us come to the question answer section. There are many ideas about how the world will end. Do you think the world will end someday? If listen to the legends, the world will end someday. And as per moral education, we know that every start has an end, and every end has a beginning. So definitely this world will end one day. I think, according to my view, this world will end one day and will have a new fresh beginning. Have you ever thought what would happen if sun got so hot and that it burst or grew colder and colder? Obviously, we are so busy in our life in this materialistic world that we don't get time to think upon these profound things. And we have taken for granted that the earth, sun, moon, all those benevolence of nature will keep working for us for an infinite time. That's why we are making it polluted, cutting the trees, making nuclear weapons, fighting with each other, increasing corruptions, increasing hatred, increasing illicit activities, immoral activities. But everybody say, even scientists too say, that if left all cause due to pollution, this world will meet an end one day and will turn into ball of fire due to the global warming. So this I was trying to explain you. Answer that we shall write for this question is, yes, there are lots of ideas about world will end, and I too believe that this world will come to an end, as every starting has an end and every end has a beginning. And If sun got so hot that it burst, the chances of sun becoming hot and getting burst are more possible, because from previous few decades global warming is rising up to its extent. Okay, so we will die of high temperature, we will die of fire. The jungles would catch fire, the houses, the buildings will turn into ashes, lives will be shattered running here and there in search of water or in search of cold. Okay, and we all will just become the victim of fire. Okay, come to the second question. For frost, what do fire and ice stand for? Here are some ideas. I have already explained you. With fire, by the word fire, he symbolizes fire with anger, rage, corruption, desire, lust, cheat, and all that thing. And with ice, he symbolizes hatred, indifference, coolness, inactiveness, loss of compassion toward others. Okay, so there are some words given in the box, given in the parenthesis, and we have to choose which of the words suits fire and which of the words suits with ice. Greed can be related with fire. Avarice can be related with fire. Greed and avarice both are the similar synonym to each other. Cruelty related with fire. Lust, fire. Conflict, fire. Fury, fire. Intolerance, ice. Rigidity, ice. Insensitivity, ice. Coldness, ice. Indifference, ice. Hatred, ice. Okay guys, means greed, avarice, cruelty, lust, conflict, fury, intolerance. These are the words which express our rages, yes, aggressiveness. Okay, we are aggressive to loot anybody, to cheat anybody, to do corruption, to murder, to beat anybody, okay, etc., etc. And the rest of the word, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference, hatred, these are the words that we have been inactive toward other human being, toward other creature. We have not been sympathetical. We have lost the sense of compassion. दया का भावना खो चुके हैं दूसरे के प्रति. हमें घृणा करते हैं. हम चाहते हैं अंदर ही अंदर, मन ही मन, कि सिर्फ हम आगे बढ़ें, बाकी सब नष्ट हो जाए. तो ऐसे एक दूसरे के चाहने से सब एक दूसरे के बारे में कामना करेंगे कि करके सब नष्ट हो जाएगा. Nothing will remain on this earth. Students, come to the last question. What is rhyming scheme of the poem? How does it help in bringing out contrasting ideas in the poem? Guys, rhyming scheme. What is rhyming scheme? Rhyming scheme is just about making poem or lyrics. Making poem or lyrics. Such as in Hindi, we check the lyrics with using sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, etc. Okay, we match one line with another line so that we can sing it fluently. So rhyming scheme is very important to sing a poem. Okay, rhyming scheme means the scheme that poet had used, the way that poet had used to make out his lines, make out his expressions, and to rhyme them to each other. In English we use A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and so on, all the alphabetical order if we need. So let us check the rhyming scheme of this poem. First one is fire. The first word in the last is fire, then it is ice, then it is desire, then it is fire. It means three of the word are in rhythmic sense to each other. So we can go with like this: A, B, A and A. A for fire, B for ice, because it fire and ice does not match to each other. They are not rhythmical. So A for fire, B for ice, and then again A for desire, because fire and desire, A and A, same word, same pronunciation. Sa sa, re re, ga ga, sa 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 sa, re re ga ga. Like this in Hindi songs or in Hindi poems we set the lyrics. So in English it will be A, B, A, and in the next stanza twice hate, ice, great, suffice. It means A, B, A, B, A. Got it? So this is all about fire and ice. I hope you understand everything. Question answers are very clear to you. I have made it all clear. If any problem, please comment in the comment section. I will try to discuss it again. And I request you to be at home, stay home and stay safe and follow the rule regulation of lockdown. And I also ask you to keep watching videos, audios, lecture being provided by me as well as different teachers, so that your study could run in a fluent way. It cannot be hampered. It would not be hampered, so that when the school reopens, you will be already prepared with some of knowledges, okay, and you will easily make up with the fast running syllabus that time, okay. So in your home assignment, I want you to complete the question answer of this poem. Goodbye, take care, see you in the next video.